Hi Capricorn, I'm Anisha. You can write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. You can also visit my website www.tarotbyanisha.com, and this is your monthly forecast for August 2015. Capricornians, it's quite a potent month for a lot of us. We have Saturn that is going direct in Scorpio, and we'll only get to see this aspect after the next 27 years. Then we have Jupiter that is entering Virgo for the first time in 12 years, and we have the beautiful Venus, and she's retrograde the entire month. So we begin with Saturn, the disciplinary planet, and he's your ruling planet as well. Capricornians are not new or not at all uncomfortable as far as hard work or responsibilities. Saturn is going direct in Scorpio, and this is happening it's going direct in a part of your chart that speaks about groups of association, and it speaks about friendships. It's speaking about looking at people with whom you share goals, with whom it can be that you're a part of a club, or it's a part of a hobby group that you share, and it could be the people who are involved with it. And during this time, it can be that a lot of you will look at all these things with a lot of disdain. It can also be that your group of people, or the people that you've been hanging around for a long time, you'll just look at it with a lot of it will have a lot of element of irritation, that why am I wasting my time, or what is the purpose, or what am I doing with these people, or it's just a waste. And you're going to be looking more at one-on-one interactions. They're going to be of more value to you. And this aspect, Capricornians, has been carrying on for you for the last 2.5 odd years, where you've been trying to it's literally sifting off things that are no longer relevant. And it speaks about moving on to things that have more relevance, that have more value, that you feel that you're able to add, or the other person is adding to your life. So there's going to be a lot of focus over there for you. There's also a time wherein that you will find, or rather you will take your friendships very seriously. You're not going to be, it's going to be almost as a sense of responsibility that is there, towards your friends. And this is also a time wherein that certain friendships would feel as a burden. You just feel that, you have to see through to the friendship. It's almost obligatory, that you have to show up because you've known the person for X number of times. You're going through the dinners or lunch and so on and so forth. And it is a time wherein that Saturn over here is going to be making you quite reluctant, to commit yourself to any particular thing, or even to articulate your innermost wish. You're going to be feeling quite restrained and quite constrictive, because there's going to be this sense of the obligation is going to be very huge. So you're not able to really speak up your mind, and it's really going to be frustrate you. And it's also a time wherein that you're going to be learning to overcome your fears a lot, Capricorn. So don't worry. I think as far as for a lot of you who have been worried about, and I think the biggest worry for all Capricornians is the fear of failure as far as your work is concerned. So this month, it really is a time where, and Saturn is all about transformation. It's asking you to change that belief that you will fail should you take a chance, should you take a healthy, calculated risk. So try not to stress too much, and try not to get bogged down, get weighed by the thing of that, oh, I will fail, should a particular thing not work out in your favor. Now Jupiter is going to be entering Virgo on the 11th, and this is happening for the first time in 12 years, and it's happening in a part of your chart that has to do with higher mind. Now the only thing is that Jupiter is detriment over here, which speaks that Jupiter is a planet of expansion. He's the sky. Anything that Jupiter touches, it expands. He's a great benefactor. We all love having Jupiter in our charts. Now the thing is, when it's detriment, it means it's not retrograde, but it just feels a little confined. The exuberance is quite tempered. So the planet is not really able to live up to its full potential. It's not able to really do things that normally it can. Now in a way it's good, because Jupiter tends to overindulge as well. So Jupiter here in your higher mind and communication and travel is just going to be opening your mind up more to possibilities of learning something new, Capricornians. You should, it's a time where you will get more opportunities to increase your knowledge. It's also a time wherein that you will be also open to learning. So it's not as if it's going to be a huge effort that if someone is sharing some knowledge or some information with you, that you're finding it really constrained, restrictive to learn it, but it's a time wherein that you'll find that your mind is like a sponge, that you're able to absorb the information. So it would be a good idea as well for some of you to, on your own, to do these online courses, without really waiting for someone to come and teach you. It's a good time to be learning and expanding your mind. It's also a great time as far as legal things are concerned, legal matters. If there's certain contracts that are doing, if certain things are getting worked out, it's a good time for that. It's a brilliant time wherein that if you want to travel to expand your mind, even if it's for education, it's a great time for that as well. In any case, it's a great time to be traveling as well. Now, it's a time where you are going to be feeling quite tolerant of others' views and others, so because it really speaks about exchange of ideas that are coming from another source, and which otherwise you would have been quite rigid about. But this is a time where your mind is quite flexible. You're quite open to experimenting, listening to other people's ideas, exploring and saying that, okay, fine, we can try it this way. So it's a good time for you. Your priorities as well for yourself will be quite clear during this time, and you're going to be gaining a fresher perspective on your life, as to where it is that you're going, what is it that you intend to do with it, and faith in your purpose and a higher meaning in your life is something that is going to be easing off a lot of stress off your shoulders. So it's a time wherein that you need to be believing more in yourself, Capricornians. Don't doubt yourself so much that, oh, I'll fail if I were to do it. And I think especially for those of you who are looking at doing something different than what you do currently, or it's also for entrepreneurs, it's also if you're seeking some form of a funding, don't get into that self-doubt game that it'll work, it won't work, what do I do? So go ahead and take a calculated risk and have some faith. Venus, the goddess of love, beauty, sex and money, she's going to be retrograde in Leo the entire month, and she's aspecting a part of your house that speaks about intimacy and shared resources. Now this particular house also has been affecting you for the last couple of years, and this particular retrograde is urging you to reassess. It's asking you to relook. And though in astrology a lot of times we don't encourage too much of a high ticket item, try not to make too many not just investments, even if it means doing a complete like a makeover for yourself, or do your wardrobe, or change your hair drastically. Avoid doing any of those beautification processes. It's just not a great time to be doing that. During this time also, Capricornians, you might just feel as if there's a sense of that you're forgetting something, that you're sort of missing something into the entire game plan of life. And also this time it can be, it could be that you are not able to feel happy very easily as you could earlier. I think there's just a sense of that innocence for life, or that love and that belief and faith in others that we have, that the little naivety that is there. It seems that you feel somewhere that you've completely it's not there, it is gone. You can't sort of trust others easily. And this is also a time wherein that this normally happens when you've sort of moved on to the more newer ways of things, and you have sort of forgotten as to how things used to be. But maybe there's too much of a hard, cold reality that you've brought out in your life, which I think you need to be sort of thawing it a little bit, and this, because it has to do with shared resources, you need to be rekindling that faith in the other person. Give some credit, give some due as far as the other person is concerned, and try not to get try not to always have the suspicious sense of I'm going to get cheated, or this one is going to be taking me for a ride. So have faith as far as the joint resources and intimacy issues are concerned. Learn to give little bit. It's good to be watching out for yourself, Capricornians, but try and sort of give little bit leeway to the other person as well. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, Capricornians. I'll see you again next month, and thank you so much for watching.